Hey guys, John Oakes here, and I'm chilling out here in Palm Springs for a couple of days with some relatives. And one of the things I like to do here, because there's such an incredible view, let me pan over here so you can see, basically looks out over all of Palm Springs, panoramic view, beautiful mountainscape back there, and it's just a really super cool, peaceful place to hang out. And what I like to do when I'm just chilling out and relaxing in the sun is I think about stuff, right? I think about what can I do to improve my business, and also what can I put out there? What kind of information can I put out there to help other struggling marketers succeed with whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish? And one of the things I was sitting here thinking about today was something that I struggled with for actually a number of years. And it was really understanding this concept about traffic versus results. And the question that comes up a lot, and the question that I dealt with for a long time, was how much traffic does it take to get good results? Now, understand there's a lot of variables with that, right? It depends on what you consider good results, and it depends on the kind of traffic you're using and all of those things. But I think there's a natural tendency when we first get started with marketing online, in network marketing, whatever it might be that you're trying to market, but you put too much focus on trying to get traffic before you truly understand what has to be in place in order to convert that traffic into the results that you want, which is going to be ultimately leads and then sales conversions, right? Getting people to join your business, getting people to buy your product, whatever that might be. And so I want to talk a little bit about that, and I'm going to then switch over to my laptop and show you a few things so that you can kind of illustrate the point that I'm getting across. But the bottom line is, what I see people do is they jump into something and they go, well, first thing I need to do is start doing something to get traffic. And so whatever that might be, a lot of times for people that's buying traffic, and they don't understand what the difference is between good traffic and bad traffic. They don't understand what they have to have in place in order for that traffic to then be converting on the offer that they're trying to offer. And so putting your focus on traffic first is not necessarily the best way to go. What's better is to take a more holistic approach, meaning that you have the right things set up before you start generating traffic. You have converting lead capture pages. You have a proven system in place. You have the right upsell process so that when you're bringing somebody into your business, that they're automatically seeing the additional offers that are available to upgrade them to ultimately the highest package within your company if you're a network marketer, or having a system in place if you're marketing affiliate products, that you're going to bring them in on a small offer, but then show them that there are additional offers that are an escalated price range that can help them further with what they're trying to accomplish. And if you don't have those things in place, if you're an affiliate marketer or you're marketing a network marketing business where you stand to make 20, 30 bucks or maybe even $100 when somebody buys your stuff, you're going to have a really tough time, because that's not enough return on investment, right? And your investment is, even if you're going after free traffic, your investment is time. Time is money. And as you get more and more successful in this industry, you realize how much your time is actually worth. I would not touch anything out there that I can't make at least $1,000 or more per customer. It's just not worth it. So if you're going to put the time and effort into being successful in this industry, you need to seriously look at your process for what you're doing. And then also important on the back end of that is you need to look at how much time that actually costs you. If you bring in 100 customers, or let's just back that out. Let's say you're bringing in 5 new distributors, 5 new people into your business opportunity each day, which is entirely possible. You're going to see that here in a minute. If you're doing that consistently, yet you have to handhold and train every one of those individuals individually, right? You have to spend time with them, you have to meet them, you have to take them to a fast start class, and all these different things that you have to personally be involved in every step of that. You're not going to be able to grow your business. You're going to create a nightmare of a situation where you're working more than full time, and you're now training people, trying to keep them from quitting, and you're no longer focusing on bringing new people in, which is where the lifeblood of your business is. So all of these things are things that you have to consider. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to meander my way back into the house and actually pop onto my laptop and show you a few things, because I think, and getting back to the original point of this video, is that you're going to be very surprised how little traffic it actually takes to make a significant income in this industry when you're set up properly with the right system in place, the right understanding and knowledge of how to do it, and how little time it actually takes, right? I personally work, a couple hours a day on average to build my business. I have a multiple six-figure income from that. I spend my time traveling all over the place. As you can see right now, I'm hanging out in Palm Springs. I'm gonna go home back to Portland, Oregon. Gonna be there for a couple of weeks, and then my family and I are heading out to Nashville, Tennessee for an event with the company that I work with. And then from there, we're going to Mexico for 2 weeks. So it's just being able to go anywhere, do anything you want, while your business fits very neatly into your lifestyle. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna show you. Let me go ahead and go into the house here. All right, so I'll work my way over here to the laptop at the table where I got it set up. All right, so let me switch over to my laptop and I'm going to show you a couple things that illustrate what we just talked about. All right, so now I'm going to show you some stuff on the screen that's going to illustrate the point that I was making. And just to kind of get into this, I want to show you something here that's very interesting that I found when I did a search on Google for how much traffic does a website need to make money. And right here, this very first thing that Google pops up here is basically talking about their Google Adsense program, which is a program website owners can sign up for and be able to get paid when people click on ads that are displayed on their site. Now here, it talks about what does it take to make a six-figure income, $100,000 a year using Google AdSense. And so here's what it says. It says that you have to earn $274 a day to earn $100,000 a year. So that breaks it down on a daily basis. Now if your average cost per click is 25 cents, meaning that the ads that are displaying on your site will pay you 25 cents every time someone clicks on it, then you need approximately 100,000 clicks in order to, or 100,000 divided by 25, which would be 400,000 clicks a year, or approximately 1,000 clicks a day to earn $100,000 a year from Google AdSense. Now here's the thing, assuming that you're getting 1% click-through, meaning 1% of the people who visit your site click on an ad and you get paid, which is actually pretty good for a Google AdSense type scenario. Then in order to earn $100,000 a year from Google AdSense, you're going to have 100,000 page views a day. Okay, so what does it take to get 100,000 page views a day on a website? It takes a lot. That's a lot of traffic, guys. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up and why I think this is a really good way to lead into some of the results I'm going to show you is that there are a lot of people out there trying to make money by marketing programs like Google AdSense or really low-paying affiliate offers or even network marketing companies that pay you super, super tiny percentages, tiny commissions, meaning that you have to have a lot of traffic in order to make any serious money, in order to get serious results. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty much everyone who gets into this industry has a goal of making at least a six-figure income, right? That's kind of the coveted starting point of success in this industry. Once you can make a six-figure income, then you have the knowledge and you have the skill set to be able to turn that into a multiple six-figure income or a seven-figure income, as long as your business model is conducive to creating those kind of results. So with that being said, there is a much better way, right? This is the reason right here where people have this belief that you have to have massive amounts of traffic in order to get results. And so they tend to focus on getting a bunch of traffic first and then realize that I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know how to get traffic. And they get a tiny trickle of traffic and maybe get a sale here or there, or a few people click on an ad and they make some pennies or a few nickels and they get discouraged and they quit. And so here's what I want to lead into it and show you that there's a much better way here, and that when you have the back end of your business dialed in and you understand some key core concepts of how business works and how money is really made online, then you don't need a massive amount of traffic. So let me show you. Let me put the proof in the pudding here, so to speak. So I'm going to jump over here. This is my GetResponse autoresponder account. And it's showing you right now, actually, let me refresh it just to show you that this is live. So far today, and it's still morning here on the West Coast, I've generated 13 leads. Okay, now I'm going to share with you that for the last 7 days, I have had 0 paid traffic running. Okay, all my paid traffic campaigns are completely turned off right now, and I've been testing out some free traffic strategies and really paying attention to my metrics to make sure that I have things dialed in and can show you some really, really good numbers here. So paid traffic aside, this is free traffic coming in from YouTube videos, coming in from social marketing on Facebook and other social sites, as well as the blogging that I do on my personal blog. And so 13 total leads today, and 1 new member has signed up for my business opportunity. They've joined my team in the business opportunity that I built. Okay, so 1 sign up out of 13 leads. That's a really good ratio, right? That's really good, especially when you consider that the cost, or I should say the value per customer for my sales funnel is right around $1,000. It's like between $890 and $1,000 is where I average right now per customer. So we're not talking about making 25 cents per click here. We're talking about making big dollars and continuous dollars over time, because it's also a monthly continuity where you receive residual monthly income from every customer that continues to be part of your team. So that's important to recognize. Those that are in network marketing, they understand the residual side of it. There are some residual affiliate programs, but most of them people drop off after month 1, month 2, month 3, somewhere in there. So this is an important thing to recognize, again, with having a business model that's conducive to earning the kind of money that you want. So with that being said, 13 leads a day so far today, not very much, right? But I'm going to back this out and show you. This was yesterday. So yesterday it was 30 leads and 3 new members joined my team. Okay, so 3, that's basically 1 new member sign up for every 10 leads. And now I'm going to take it one step further and show you last 7 days. Remember, last 7 days, no paid traffic. And so we're looking at 240 leads, 18 people joined my team just in the last 7 days. Now, what was I doing during that time? That's also an important thing, because again, people get into this industry, they start internet businesses because they want time freedom. They want to be able to have a life and a business that generates an unlimited level of income. But that's not true for 99% of the business models out there. They get into them, just as I mentioned earlier, and they get bogged down doing the minutia of daily tasks that don't make them more money and don't continue to build their business. So having a system in place that does all the heavy lifting, all the hard work in your business while you're off doing other things, leaving you, when you're spending time in your business, to be doing the important things that actually further your business forward. Very, very important thing to recognize. And so for me, in the last 7 days, I was doing fun stuff with the family at home, and then actually just a couple days ago, we decided, let's fly out here to Palm Springs, let's hang out here with some relatives for a few days and enjoy the sunshine, and then we're going to be meeting up with some other family members and actually going to Dumont Dunes, which is one of the largest dunes, motorsports areas in the country, and just having a blast with sand rails and high-speed fun on the dunes. So I'll be taking some video and sharing some stuff on Facebook about that as we do it as well. And the whole family gets to do that. My 9-year-old son Connor, he's actually sitting right here next to me. He'll be enjoying that as well. It's going to be an absolute blast. And this is the kind of stuff you can do, guys. This is the kind of lifestyle you can lead when you have the right kind of business model that's conducive to creating that. So again, here's the cool thing, okay? 18 out of 240. Let me bring up my calculator. 240 leads divided by 18 new members is basically a new member sign up every 13.3 leads, right? And again, you can see that just with today. Oh, it's 14 leads now, and we've got a sign up. So by the end of today, I'll probably have at least 1, maybe 2 more member signups that will happen, again, while I'm out doing fun stuff, right? This is my work time right now. I'm sitting down for about an hour. I'm shooting a video. I'm answering some emails. I'm responding to some people through Facebook messaging, and then I'm done, right? The rest of the day, I'll just be posting cool stuff on Facebook, maybe interacting a little bit through Facebook messaging with my team members, helping some people out. But that's it. That's the extent of what I do on a daily basis, is just creating content and then supporting that content. Very, very simple. What we teach is so simple, yet if you don't get on the inside and you don't take it seriously, you never learn this stuff. And therefore you struggle and struggle and struggle, and like in my case, for years prior to really discovering this system and this information. So again, just highly encourage you to seriously listen to what I'm saying and give it a full checkout. At the end of this, I'll give you a link if you want to see exactly what it is that I'm doing, get a preview of the system that I'm using, and be able to, decide if that's something for you. So a couple other things I want to show you. This is my inbox. Okay, so this is what my inbox looks like all the time. You can just see it's notice after notice after notice of new member signups. You can scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll all day long. And you can see we're only down to just a couple of days ago. And then I think somewhere down here below here is the beginning of the week, right? So just in the course of a week, we've got all these new member signups and notices of those new members upgrading and purchasing the additional products that pay us the very large commissions that we earn here. So again, it's leverage. We're not just making a dime or a nickel or 25 cents or even 50 bucks per sign up. We're getting monthly residual income and ongoing, so it's ongoing residual income on top of the product purchases that happen, where we get paid up to 70% commissions on all the product sales. So that's how we earn the money. And the products are the training that teach you these things that I'm sharing with you now, only into a lot more detail, and give you the full system that's already set up that helps you to instantly be able to start doing exactly what I'm showing you here on the screen. So let me jump one more level here and show you, because when I talk about income and I show things, I want full disclosure here. I want full 100% transparency. I want to actually show you proof that I am earning the kind of money that I'm earning. And so we'll end with this. This is a current screenshot. I'm logged into my account with Empower Network, and you can see that today so far, before noon, I've already earned $1,388.45. Yesterday was a little lower, $386. That happens, right? Your income's going to fluctuate day to day, but you can see over the last week is over $6,000. Now clearly, you can see that that is a multiple six-figure income, right? It's well over six figures when you start to multiply that out. Now again, just flashing back and comparing to what we talked about in the beginning with Google Adsense or super low paying affiliate offers, and people struggling to get enough traffic to make any real money. Here, your option is that you have to get 100,000 page views a day on your offer in order to make $100,000 a year with Google Adsense, right? And that's actually a bit optimistic, because I'll tell you, in most niche markets, the Google Adsense clicks don't pay anywhere near 25 cents. You're looking at anywhere from 4 cents to about 16 cents. And I can tell you that from experience, because I used Google AdSense for several years and struggled with that, and I made money with it, but discovered all this stuff the hard way. So comparing that, 100,000 page views a day to make six figures, or going back to this and showing you in the last 7 days alone, 240. So if we take those leads, I'm converting, my capture page converts at about 50%. So you double that number times 2 gives you 480 visitors, right? So that's 480 visitors that landed on my website, my page. And if we multiply that, that's 1 week. So we'll multiply that by 4 to give you what we're looking at on a monthly basis, right? So that's still only 1,900 visitors per month. And if we divide that by 30, that's how many we're looking at per day to make a multiple six-figure income when you have the right kind of model. Okay, so again, just to reiterate, Google AdSense, 100,000 page views a day to make six figures, and then comparing that here, 64 visitors a day to make multiple six figures. So hopefully I've driven that point home, and your eyes have just lit up and the light bulbs are going off, and you're realizing that there is a serious better way to do this, where you don't have to have massive amounts of traffic to make a very, very significant income. And getting traffic is easy, guys. So here's the thing that I want you to consider before I end this video, is that what I'm showing you is free traffic that's been coming in. Okay, so an average of 64 free visitors a day coming into my sales funnel, hitting my website, and so forth, because of the model that we have turnkey already set up that you can also have within like 10 minutes of signing up. Same traffic, same everything. We show you exactly where we get our traffic, how we build our traffic, how we do free traffic, all that stuff is laid out. And turning it up is simply a matter of either buying more traffic from the right kind of sources or continuing to do the things that are building free traffic. And that's it. It's that simple. It's really that simple. But if it's so simple, why is it that a lot of people struggle and don't ever get there? And the big reason for that is that they don't take it seriously. They get started in a business like this, they come in at a trial level, they don't upgrade, they don't buy the training that they need, they don't plug into the infrastructure that we have, they don't show up to the live trainings that we do with our team every single week, and they don't continue to evolve in their education and building themselves and their skills, and they don't work through that initial point to where they start getting results. So let me just tell you this. I'm going to give you a link at the end of this. It's displayed directly below this video in the video description if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching it on my blog, there'll be a link under the video. And then if you're watching it somewhere else, at the end of the video, I'll put a link in the video itself so that you could type that into your browser and be able to still find that page. If you decide to take a look at it, take a serious look at it, because obviously what I'm showing you in this video is proof, right? It's real. I'm logged into my real account. I'm live online. I'm showing you everything. That's the tip of the iceberg to what I will show you when you become a member of our team, and what our other team leaders will train you and show you step by step, over the shoulder style, how to do this stuff. But you have to be serious. You have to take a serious look at it. You have to recognize that in order to create life-changing change within your life, within your finances, you're going to have to step outside your current box. You're going to maybe have to think about some things a little bit differently than you currently do, and be open to that, because there is an entire world beyond what you're seeing right now if you're struggling trying to make money online. And that world will open up to you if you listen to what I'm saying and you take a serious look at this stuff and you just get started. You don't have to know everything before you get started, because everything is explained on the inside. It's kind of like going up a staircase that winds around a corner. You can't see what's at the top until you get halfway up those stairs and turn that corner. This is no different. You just have to get in, get started, take one step at a time, and things will begin to be revealed to you in that process. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you got value from this. If you want to connect with me, you can friend me on Facebook. Be sure if you friend me on Facebook, you also send me a personal message that says, hey, I watched that video. Please accept my friend request, because I have like 1,400 friend requests sitting there of people that I don't know and don't know where they came from. And I have very small amount of room left for friends. So be sure to add the message in there. If you have questions and you're getting this in email, reply to my email. I'm happy to answer questions. I'm happy to connect with you. This is all about serving the community and sharing, what I've personally learned with other people to help them. But I can really only do that when you're willing to listen and actually, have me as a mentor and follow the things that I'm teaching you. Because, I cannot spend time with somebody to show them how to become successful with Google AdSense, even though I've done that, because I know that will be a colossal waste of your time, and it will not lead to the kind of freedom and income that you're looking for. And that also goes for most network marketing opportunities out there, most affiliate programs out there. So again, highly encourage you, click the link below this video, check it out, see what it is I'm doing, connect with me, get your questions answered, and I will see you in another video.